Strand Hunter was already one of my absolute favorite subclasses since its launch, and the only thing that I saw wrong with it was the charged melee damage and the fact that the aspect in Snaring Slam did not work with mods like Reaper. Well, as of Season of the Deep, that all changed. Bungie not only buffed the Hunter's melee threaded spike by 55% versus PvE combatants, but they also increased the range on it before returning by 30%, on top of making it now pierce phalanx shields. They also changed Snaring Slam to now count as a class ability for relevant armor mods, meaning now Snaring Slam will work with things like Reaper, Dynamo, and even the new mod Powerful Attraction, which when you activate your class ability, you will pick up orbs in a radius around you determined by the amount of times it's slotted onto your class item. Strand Hunter is now even better. If you enjoy the build, dropping a like and subscription to the channel would be greatly appreciated, and it's free. Now let's hop into it. Our subclass won't change too much from the original build here. We're still utilizing Marksman Dodge for reloading our weapon, and Shackle Grenades for our nade to build into Suspend. Our aspects will also remain the same, with Widow's Silk for the extra grenade and Ensnaring Slam to suspend enemies with our Air Dive move, which now also counts as a class ability. Thread of Generation for grenade energy from damaging targets, Thread of Warding to gain Woven Mail when we pick up an orb, Thread of Continuity to increase the duration of our suspend, and then Thread of Transmutation to allow us to create tangles from weapon final blows when we have Woven Mail. With Ensnaring Slam now counting as a class ability, we can create even more orbs with this build with the Reaper mod, allowing us to have even more Woven Mail, giving us that juicy 60% damage resistance. We also have some stat recommendations to allow this build to have a ton of uptime, as well as some artifact mods to take this to the next level. For stats, go for mobility to have the lowest cooldown on the dodge, then discipline for our grenade uptime, and finally resilience for the most amount of damage resistance. Our artifact mods to help this build out will be Authorized Mods Strand, and if you plan on using a Void or Arc weapon for your energy, then grab that Authorized mod, or even Technicolor Siphon for more orb generation with Strand and Arc weapons. Then in the third column, grab Improved Unraveling for more damage done by unraveling a target, Strand Soldier in the fourth to gain unraveling rounds for our Strand weapons when we have Woven Mail. And then finally in the last column, Conductive Cosmic Needle, so that when we suspend or unravel a target with our build, our allies on Void or Arc will do more damage with their abilities. When we take a look at some solid weapons and our armor mods in the build, we have a lot of options here. For exotics, we could go with Quicksilver Storm, Osteo Striga, or even Wave Splitter if you choose to go with Void weapons. Some legendaries that would be great could be the Immortal SMG, or Rufus's Fury if you like autos, or even the new old Sterling auto. For heavies, launchers, LMGs, or even GLs would be nice here. Now let's move over to the armor mods. We start with our helmet, which will have Dynamo, and then a Void or Arc, and Harmonic Siphon. This way we will have our super cooldown decreased when we use a class ability near enemies, while creating orbs when getting kills with weapons. Our gauntlets will have Firepower, Impact Induction, and Bolstering Detonation to create orbs when we get a grenade kill and regenerate our abilities. Then on the chest, we go with Charged Up and 1 or 2 resistance mods to have an additional armor charge, as well as resisting more damage types. The legs are going to have 2 Strand Weapon Surges, and then the new Elemental Charge mod to deal more damage with Strand Weapons, and then get a chance at an armor charge when we throw a Tangle. Finally, on the class item, we will get Reaper, the new Powerful Attraction mod, and then Bomber. These will give us orbs after we get a kill after using our class ability or Air Dive, while also picking up orbs around us through a radius on top of also getting some grenade energy back. The buffs Bungie brought to the Strand Hunter subclass made this build even better than it was before, and let me tell you, it was great before. Making Snaring Slam work class ability mods and making the melee stronger really made this build the powerhouse it had the potential to be. If you enjoyed the build yourself and gave it a try, let me know down below. If you want to check out some more of my content, go check out my TikTok and Twitch streams. Both will be linked in the description below. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.